And you're live.
You're live already?
Yes.
Alright. Hi, I'm Laura with Rethunk Junk by Laura. Thank you for joining us at Thursdays at 3-ish. What time is it?
I can't see it while it's recording. 3:08.
3-ish today. 3:08. Sorry. And we're still getting ready. So, today we're talking about the washes. The difference between the washes and the glazes. And we're going to play around with washes, different colors washes on different colors of paint, because people have had questions about that. So, is anybody logged on yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you've already logged on and you specifically want to know what... Oh, yeah, we guys.
Cheyenne says hi.
Hey, Cheyenne.
And so does Dee Dee St. Peter.
Hey, Dee Dee. If you want to see what a specific color wash looks like over a specific paint color, tell me now so I can paint the board so we can play around with the color. I've already had a request for whitewash, the vintage white, over midnight. So I got my midnight board going. But if anybody else has a request, speak now or forever hold your peace so I can prep a board for it so we can play around with it.
You have a hello from Chris in Nebraska.
Hey, Chris.
A hello
Nebraska.
from Patty Bohr, from Nancy Clark.
Hey.
Bradley, from Rosalinda.
Hey, guys.
And Cheyenne says she can't wait.
Oh, good.
Johnny
She's gonna have to,
Williams
but good.
says hi.
Hey, Johnny.
Cindy says, been using the washes and love them. Sorry, I was
Yay, good.
aimed kind of
I know,
down.
you were
I was,
like,
supposed
aimed
to,
at my boobs. I'm
I
like,
was
what's
trying to
going on
read
here?
them.
No problem.
I got
They're
distracted.
an attractive part of me. I get it. Just no problem.
I always get told that I don't read enough of the hellos, so I was focused on that.
Yeah, gotcha. No problem. Okay. I'm going to do our customer creations, but you really need to look these up. I printed them on my printer, ran back and picked them up off my printer, and apparently I need to clean the print heads because these are horrible photographs and actually don't even come close to showcasing what these people did. So look up these people and their projects because they are fantastic and this looks really dumb. The first one is Andrew Kelly. Fabulous project. It looks absolutely hideous on here because, like I say, I have my print heads. It looks like everything's stripy and green. But it's a beautiful project. Andrew, got $35 credit. Place an order online. Put in the note section that you won the Thursdays at 3 and we will refund $35.
That's a cool piece.
It's a cool piece and it's a fabulous paint and glaze job. Really is. You wouldn't know it from my printer, but it's not Andrew's fault. It's my fault.
It still looks good. Just looks striped.
Next one is... Oh, shoot. Where's...
You have a request for doing one over denim.
I've got denim. Oh, I already got it. Yay.
There are a lot of not denim.
A lot of requests.
See,
The rest of them.
they're scrolling so fast I can't read them
Okay, what
all
do we
in
got?
time.
Coral with a brown wash.
Okay, we don't... Well, we have a warm stone, but we don't have a brown wash. Okay, so next.
Something over slate.
I got slate. Got you covered.
Black pearl over linen.
I don't have a linen board, okay? Black pearl. Anybody else?
Over denim.
Got a denim.
Tiffany is excited to do her cabinets with washes.
Yay! Walk
There's a
next...
question.
You what?
There's a question.
Okay, let me answer the question.
I'm
Walk
trying
next
to
door on my desk
find
and
it.
get
It's a
the-
lot of
The
scrolling.
denim thing Lindsay made. I printed it. It's on my desk.
Sarah Gillespie.
Oh, I see it.
Question.
Can I use the paint on baseboards in my house? The previous owner's kids beat the living... beat the living daylights. Beat the living daylights out of the
Can they use the
baseboards. I
paint
can't see
on
the whole thing
baseboards?
because it won't let me. But
Yes, you can use the paint on baseboards. You what? And you go, oh, well, you've come to the right place. We are very durable. Yes, you can use it on your baseboards. Any other questions before we move on?
warm stone over oyster.
And a black pearl over devotion.
Oyster.
That's what Nancy's
Warm
doing
stone.
right now.
Warm stone over oyster.
Yes,
Warm stone over coral.
and coral.
I don't know if I can do them all, but I'll try. And then the deep ocean with
Nancy-
black pearl.
Yeah. Nancy's doing that one right now.
Well, she's doing it. Why don't she just post a picture and save me the trouble, Nancy? All right, we will do it. And just 1 second, I'll do that. First, somebody did one of the projects we did. I was so excited. Cindy, you have a $35 credit. She did floor mats. Remember we did floor mats?
Oh.
I know.
I still have mine.
One to keep and one is a gift. So Cindy, you have a $35 credit, and these again look phenomenal in real life when they're not on my printer. Fabulous job. $35 credit. Place an order and put it in the note section. You get $35 back. And then my last one is Ann Walker. She says denim blue is so sexy. Again, you cannot tell. She painted her front door denim blue. It's absolutely fabulous. It looks wonderful. And the reason I picked this is because her front door looks fabulous. She did her front door,
That's
which
denim?
is a little outside the box. Yes, it is. Denim blue. Yes.
Wow.
to the front door. And we just posted, and if you want to play the game,
What?
then...
My computer, or is it
No, I said the pictures are horrible. They make everything look bad.
no, you don't look very lovely either. That's totally not.
Jill just said I don't look very lovely.
And
Oh,
then I said that's never
wow.
true.
Ooh. I think you look beautiful. I complimented your whole outfit
Oh
today.
my gosh. You guys totally missed the last part of it.
Oh, you didn't need to hear the last part of it. We're focusing on the badge here.
Okay.
That's the
So,
fun part.
Tom, I'm going to let you talk about this while I put these colors on this border. They won't dry.
What am I talking about?
Do what?
What is this?
That is the bear thing Lynn's did.
Oh,
Let me focus
Sorry.
on it.
yeah. So Laura and Lindsay were on the internet and saw the bear color of the year, and we thought, wow, that looks awfully close. So we compared it, and it is dead on our denim blue. So they did this little poster thing for the internet showing that what a fun color it is. So that's what that was all about. But it's pretty cool. We're ahead of the
if you go on
time.
our Facebook page, yeah, that's why the denim person won, because we're doing the denim thing. And if you go on our Facebook page, the main page, Rethunk Junk 2012, is on Facebook. If you post something you have done in denim, for the next couple days, we're running a deal where we're going to pick somebody to get a $50 gift certificate. So go on there
Oh, I didn't know about that.
and... what?
That must have skipped my mind.
Alright. I'm just going to do little bits on this board of each of the colors people asked for. There's the Devotion, Oyster, Coral. While this dries, we'll play with some of the other ones. I forget how pretty vintage coral is. Obviously you guys do too, because we don't sell a lot of it. So, everybody should remember how fabulous it is. Okay.
Michelle might write us so she counts in the contest.
No, she does not count.
She might want to
You count in my personal, like Michelle McBride wants to know if she counts in the contest. No, because she retails the paint. It's like you've read on the cereal boxes, you can't play if you're an employee or family or whatever. And you're family when you're a retailer, so sorry. Alright.
Suzette Bowman said she saw that and did her own comparison on her business page.
She saw what?
The bear thing, I'm assuming.
Oh, yay. Alright. Devotion.
They're just going to go through and pick all our colors. Might as well. Makes it easier for
Oyster.
Bear.
Where can I get those squeeze bottles for the paint?
Those come from, just one sec. Alright, tell me to put that in front of the family.
The Deep Ocean looks a lot darker on the camera.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah,
It's
it looks
up
more
to me.
like denim over the
Apparently I
camera.
don't look like me either. Okay, so
No, you look like you just that.
these are fabulous bottles for storing the paint in. The only thing you have to do every now and then, if you haven't used a color in a while, is, well, actually have a special screwdriver, especially for going like that. But it's wonderful for the paint. You can get all kind of different sizes, and they are from webstaurantstore.com, and they cost like less than $2 a piece. Let me do this because everybody's gonna ask. Somebody did.
Yeah, you've had two people ask.
ask for that.
Yep, here we go. Webstaurantstore.com. That's where you get them. And they are called...
Your handwriting.
Sorry, is it bad? I'm hurrying. FIFO, F-I-F-O, FIFO bottles. Webstaurantstore.com,
Which stands
FIFO.
for-
First in, first out. Yay, Katie!
They use
Alright.
them in ketchup bottles.
FIFO bottle and it comes up to that website.
If you Google FIFO bottle, Jill says it comes up to that website anyway.
If you Google
So-
FIFA, won't the Jack and the Beanstalk come up? FIFO.
Fun.
Apparently it does not.
I smell something.
Apparently
something.
it does not.
I smell
Okay,
the blood of
so
an
we're going to
Englishman.
start with the difference between the washes and the glaze. And we're going to start with... See all the work I go to for you guys? We're going to start with dark glaze. Let me put on this drawer. And Tom, please. I need them. Sorry, I forgot. Oh, wait, no. I can have it myself. Never mind.
How do you spell the Webstaurant store? She was wondering. Cindy.
W-E-B Staurant store.com.
Like restaurant, but web.
Mhm.
With
Exactly.
web in front of it, yeah.
Yep. Alright. Gotta get a wet rag because we're gonna do the glaze. This is not required for the washes, but yes for the glaze. So I'm getting a rag here. Damp.
Moist.
Lightly wet. No, he doesn't like the word moist either.
You're picky.
I know there's a lot of rules. Okay. So there's my slightly watered up rag. See, there's not even any other way to say it. Okay, here's the dark glaze. We're going to use it on this drawer here. One of the differences in the wash and the dark glaze is, I'm just opening one of the washes so you can see, is, well, shoot, it is the black one. What did you say?
How are you going to see the black pearl and the black bottom?
Because that's not what I'm showing.
Oh, okay.
What?
Little miss, you look bad. Okay. There is the glaze. That's the consistency of the glaze.
Somebody else just said it's out of
Okay.
focus.
Katie, am I out of focus? Focus me. Here is the wash. See how much runnier it is? The glaze is
It's
thicker.
Focused for me, I don't know how
It looks
to.
focused on.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Glaze goes on
Maybe your fingers in front of, move your hands.
with
My
the brush.
fingers are not in front of the camera. I
Hold
know.
it like this.
Glaze
And
goes
see if
on
it
with the brush.
focuses better.
I'm holding it fine.
Focusers.
Cute.
And then you blend slash erase with a rag. With your little wet rag. Okay. So the glaze, I mean I can rub it all off, but the glaze is a little bit heavier look. Can you see it there?
Try not to make people dizzy by moving too much.
You see? And it's beautiful. This is not one product is better than the other. They're all fabulous. Just depends on the look you're going for, the piece you're working on, how much
You get
effort
a
you
little
want to put
deeper
into
color
it.
in the edges and things like that.
There is more color to the glaze than there is to the washes. So there's the glaze. And, yeah, go
I
ahead.
have a question that came up yesterday. over the
Ask me.
phone. So if they have the
Wipe
dark
half
glaze,
this off and do the glaze. Wash on the other side. See, so you
It's
see
going to be
it.
a different,
She's got the
if
thing.
they
Okay.
feel that it's too heavy of a look on the dark glaze,
uh-huh.
is it possible that they waited too long to wipe it off?
Yes, I'm still wiping. So just use your slightly wet rag.
Until you're happy?
Yeah. You can totally erase it if you want. Which is what Tom asked me to do. So
Well, I
that's
wanted
what
to see the
did.
wash next to it.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the wash next.
What
to
kind
it.
of rag and really wet?
No. Great question. Rags, I just buy them at Home Depot, which I'm not allowed to say, or because it makes Tom mad. It doesn't bother Home Depot. I just got some at Sam's that were absolutely fantastic, and I cut them in fourths because they're just too big, and that way they go a lot further. So, because I'm not into washing them. So I'm gonna put the wash on it, and wet. No, you don't want to be able to wring any water out of this. I'm squeezing like crazy and can't get any out. You just want it lightly moist. Sorry. So that's all you want is just a little bit of water on it to help you blend slash erase. You wash.
I'm having problems saying that word.
Who is Michelle McBride? Yeah,
Told you.
The moist word.
Well, you won't let her say damp.
that's right.
You just have to really pronunciate your P.
Nothing I have left that I can say. All right, this will. This will go on
That's what you get when you talk about me bad.
dark if you wanted to. The other fabulous thing about this, and I'm just putting it on my rag to get some of it off because there was a lot loaded into my brush. Okay? Or I can take my rag. I don't have to have it wet or anything. Look how soft and subtle and beautiful that is.
Ah,
Oh, sorry, am I too close? Yeah, I thought
now
you
you're
were diagonal.
forced.
Sorry.
I got it.
Okay, so, for example, over the gray mist, we're going to do some of the black pearl. Now, you can leave it like that. It again depends on the look you're going for. That's going to be absolutely beautiful. Or, if I want to take my rag, that's my dry one. Oops. Wipe off just a little bit. It's a very, very soft look. And the other thing we're going to put on the gray mist, because they're totally different looks depending on what you're doing, is the vintage white. We'll get 600
Yeah, it
brushes
does.
down here now. All right.
Mindy Bollinger Denton, I hope I pronounced that name right, said she just discovered this in the last couple weeks and have watched every tutorial.
Oh, yay! Thank you. Alright, there is the white over the gray mist. Okay, changes the color of the paint. I wish I had left some undone because those of you who are joining later aren't going to be able to see that. The other thing you can do, and I don't know if it's dry enough to yet
Take
or
it off
not.
like one edge.
They
or
can
something.
see as they go back too.
Alright, Tom says. There, you can see where I stopped. Can you see that on the camera? So you can see that it can be so subtle and so beautiful. In a minute we're going to layer that, so we'll come back to that. Alright, we're going to do, I did these fabulous cans that we did just so I could show you the colors. This is cotton. I'm going to put Moonstone over that. Here's our denim. Sea glass over that. This is fog. And a little paper. We're going to do the black pearl over this one. Over the can. And we go right over the paper too. We'll age that and look really, really fabulous. Now, I'm using the rag because I'm impatient, not because you have to, but because, ooh, so pretty. Okay. These look silly right now, but when I get them all finished, they're going to be fabulous, and you're all going to want one. Okay. There is fog with the black pearl over it. Okay. Here is slate. I'm going to put vintage white over the slate.
Now, if you wipe it off like that, will you have to put stuff top on it? Or is it still gonna be hard?
Do you hear Jill's question, or do you need to ask it
What's the
again?
question?
Ask it again because I didn't hear it.
Okay. If
I
you're
only
wiping
asked
it off
it's
like
not
this,
on here, but it's like one hit.
if we're wiping it off like this, now do we need to tough top, or does it still have enough sealing capability that we're good?
You're good.
Okay, you're good. You don't have to seal. That's another cool thing about the washes. They seal rock hard, and ain't nothing getting through. We've had some retailers call, somebody spilled them on the floor, and they can't get them off the floor. Okay, there's slate with vintage white over it. We're gonna put, and I have no idea what this will look like. We're learning
I like
together.
that one.
Do you like that one?
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
We're putting sea glass over our denim. Well, let's just see, shall we? Let's just see.
Clara Hofstadter said she put mine over some pumpkin canvas painting she did, and it's gorgeous.
Oh, yay. What color over what? Tell us what you did. What color over what? Okay, this is very subtle, but cool. If you look right there, and then you look where I don't have it. See the difference?
Yeah.
A little bit of a green, just adds a little bit more dimension. It's not real in your face. Okay, denim with sea glass over it. And our last one
Thank
we're
you,
putting
Dad.
warm stone
I'm just
over.
trying to
So
be
let me get,
consistent.
and we'll put sea glass on something else too. This is warm stone, and we're gonna do,
They seal
Yeah,
like
over
clear
cotton.
coat. Can it be used in a bathroom environment?
yes, it can be used in a bathroom environment. It seals insanely hard.
Not as a bathroom counter, but certainly in a bathroom.
No, I gotta get more rags. Okay, this is the warm stone over cotton. That was really pretty too. Like that one, Katie?
Yes, I do.
When those are finished, they look like these.
I'm trying to show the
No, that's great.
color.
Can you zoom? You can't zoom.
No,
Hand it
I
to me.
can kind of lean forward.
I will do it. I will do. Ooh, I'm manning the camera. All right. One on the left with the bird is gray mist with vintage white over it. One in the middle is fog and black pearl, and one on the right is gray mist and warm stone. Aren't those cute? Cute gifts, cute teacher gifts, food in them, flowers in them. Isn't that awesome? Yay! And there is a little Ripple video out there somewhere that tells you how to do them start to finish, but they're so cool. Tells you where to get the little, see, look how cute is that on that one. It tells you where to get the little things and how to stick them on, blah, blah, blah. So, here you go.
Don't point it at
I
me.
didn't. No, I didn't see anything. What was the question?
Have you done it?
Oh, that's what you.
Called it, didn't it?
Yes, and we can flip a board and do that while we're doing them. So, we wanted to do...
Wait, you have some questions that
Okay.
I need to. So first, the I painted cheap foam pumpkins with linen and then warmstone, and they look like expensive pottery
Those are
barns.
awesome. Painting the cheesy cheap pumpkins is fabulous.
Cheap.
Cheesy cheap pumpkins.
Oh, cheap pumpkins.
Wait, are you painting right now? I'm trying to ask
I
questions.
can tell you. Sorry. Sea glass over robin's egg. Ooh,
That is
that's a
pretty.
one.
Have you done it over plain wood with no paint under it?
Yes, you'll just ask that. We're going to flip one of our boards and do that in just a moment. So there's sea glass over robin's egg.
You're good.
Somebody asked about vintage white over midnight. Go ahead and ask.
Warmstone over semi-sweet, trying to match an antique barn ladder.
Oh, not that fun. Okay.
Would that work?
Okay,
I
here we
guess.
have vintage white over midnight.
This
Somebody
one?
asked about. And it depends on how much white you want, but it's really cool. That's the thing about these; they're so easy to use. See the difference there?
Ah. Yes, big difference.
Got it. Okay.
Have gray walls in the kitchen. What would you suggest for cabinet colors?
Gray walls in the kitchen. Send me a picture because countertops matter too. Send a picture to Laura at rethunk.com, and then I can take a minute. I'm not just like spitting out an answer just off the top of my head, which would probably be perfect.
Purple.
But that way I can tell you for sure and look at the counters and everything.
Cheyenne Morris says you have outdone yourself. It's gorgeous.
Oh, that's really
Would you recommend a wash over a stain top?
Wash over stain top. Sure, play with it. You layer them. We're gonna, as soon as these dry, we're gonna layer a little bit. I'm gonna put black pearl over English ivy. Ooh, who's excited about that?
Sorry, I'm still focusing on questions. Is the poppy color available again this time of year?
Yes, we had somebody who brought back a couple poppies, a retailer, who forgot. Sorry, I'm gonna talk bad about her, Carol. Who forgot that fall was coming up, and no, she just had ordered a bunch of them, so she traded them for another color, and we've got poppy back in. And we're coming out with another orange too, for
Wait.
limited edition.
We have a few.
We have a few. Are there?
There's only
There's like 7, so jump on it if you want. Or 6 maybe.
We haven't necessarily.
Black
got that.
pearl over English ivy. Awesome. Okay, and we're gonna try. I don't know how it's gonna look, but we're gonna try sea glass over English ivy.
Oh,
I love how it goes in the little cracks.
I should just stay focused on your boards. I feel like I'm moving a lot and making people dizzy.
Yeah, stay focused on the boards, Katie. Okay, there's sea glass over
and
English
Johnny
ivy.
also has coffee.
Johnny has poppy. Will she ship?
No.
Johnny, do you ship? Okay. There's the sea glass over. I'm gonna let it dry for a minute. And then let's try warmstone over the English ivy as well.
Ooh, warmstone, I imagine, would be pretty over it.
And leave some English ivy in the middle showing so that let's see that there is a difference. Yeah, look at it in the cracks. It's so pretty in the cracks. Okay, somebody asked about denim. What did you want over denim? I'll let this dry for a minute because we're going to layer some. Do I have what? That is so pretty. If you were here, you would know. You're not, so you don't. You just have to trust the camera, which apparently is making me look bad. But, according to Jill, whatever.
Do you have a mix recipe for a very faint buttercream yellow?
I would add just 1 minute and I'll play for you. Just 1 sec. Here is warmstone over the midnight and the vintage white. Get my brushes mixed up. So you can't. This is. Hey, Poppy, Johnny Williams at the paint store. Look her up. Litchfield, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Johnny, Litchfield, Kentucky, the paint store. Ask her for Poppy. She's got it. She'll ship. Is that
Are you
board down
getting
there
good
dry?
video feed, Jill?
What?
Are you getting okay video feed?
I refuse to answer that question.
Is it looking bad?
Well, Stephanie Holland says it keeps freezing. Is that
Is it freezing on our side?
It looks like that.
Looks a little blurry.
where it's, yeah.
Do we
But
want to go off and on again?
Yeah, I'd only be able to fix that by
You're
interrupting the
already so
video.
far through it.
And yeah, you'd have to.
All right, we're almost done, so let me just do the
I
request
think-
people had here. So we had a request for a black pearl.
It is
over
not
deep
my
ocean.
fingers in
No.
front of the camera.
The focuser is saying it might be. 1 second, everyone. You're about to be clean.
You're gonna clean that with a painted rag?
Okay, I can't find the denim across. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Try it now.
Way towards the beginning.
It looks the same on my screen, so.
See if it
Okay,
looks
black
foggy.
pearl over denim is hugely
Does
classy.
it look any better?
Very, very classy. I left a
That's
little bit of the
deep
denim.
ocean.
I mean deep ocean over deep ocean. I left a little bit of deep ocean there. It is beautiful. Of course, you guys are seeing it wet. You got to envision it dried.
A lot of them.
A lot of what?
Yeah, now I'm getting that it keeps freezing.
Okay, let's ask the question. You want me to stop and restart? You gonna hang with us?
If you stop and restart when this is posted, it would only be half. I don't know.
So don't stop and restart.
Well,
I guess
we
the
don't-
people can vote.
We don't want.
Depends on how.
We don't want it to be
Ooh,
frozen.
look at yours. Is that what's happening to everybody?
That's the first time. Mine might be possessed. So.
Are you on Wi-Fi? Or are you on 4G?
Didn't check. You're fired.
Deep
Check
said it was, oh, now it looks clear a little bit, but I'm way behind.
Cheyenne says keep going.
All right, we're gonna keep going, and what we'll do is we'll post some pictures,
Only because we're so far
some
in, we
actual
can't really.
photographs of the finished color swatches, so that they're dry and you can see them. We'll post those after the video.
I'm getting a lot of people saying it's better now and to keep going.
Deep Ocean and Black Pearl,
Because I cleaned the thing
coral
off.
and whitewash. Somebody asked about coral and white, so we're gonna put that's white over the coral. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, that's pretty. And again, you can take it off as much as you want to. You know, if you want just a little bit, or if you want it in the cracks. On the linen, we wanted black pearl. Somebody requested. There's a little bit of denim on my brush. Okay, let me see. A Deep Ocean. I'm using $7,000 worth of brushes for you guys. Linen, black pearl. Okay, a little bit of black
Mom
pearl.
just had a heart attack.
Yeah, you did.
Linen and black pearl is very, very pretty.
So order paint.
Look at that.
For those brushes.
Linen and black pearl. And that's one of those where I didn't get too much on my brush, so all I did was just rub it on with the brush. And then oyster and warm stone. So let's do yet another brush.
Putty and black wash. That suggestion just came in.
Putty and black. Okay. Oh, that's her time. That one's really pretty too. The oyster
Dad, I think
with,
you saved the day. Everyone said it's
oyster
much
with warm
clearer.
stone.
I saved the day. I'm always saving the day.
Maybe it's just because we moved everything.
Oyster
Oh,
with warm stone is
could be.
gorgeous. I'm just rubbing a little bit of this off so it dries faster.
And you just did warm stone over the oyster.
Warm stone over the oyster is very, very pretty.
Yeah.
So this is linen black pearl, vintage coral whitewash, oyster warm stone, deep ocean black pearl.
Can you tilt it up a little more so there's not a glare? Because the glare kind of hides
How's
the
that?
colors. Oh, that's good.
Better?
Mhm.
Dad's bringing it to life.
You got a whole bunch of hearts, Mom.
Okay, yay. So you can, let's see, let's play with this other board over here. We were saying you can layer. So let's do.
They remember they wanted to see the back of it done.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, we will. Let's do. This is English ivy and black pearl. Let's throw some warm stone on it. Just see what happens.
Warm stone over coral.
Warm stone over coral.
Uh-huh.
All right, hand me that because I wiped it off on one side.
Oh, I got my hand all wet.
You don't find anybody else that does this personal service for you like the Rethunk Junk does. We are amazing. Okay, here we go. Warm stone over coral. Not a huge difference. Now we could keep going with more coats, which is what you can do if you want to deepen the color. But first off, you don't see, there's a little difference. Yeah, there's a difference. Not huge. If you're wanting a huge difference, you should go with another color. Like the black. It'd be really cool over it. Okay. And we wanted it over just wood, right?
Yes.
Okay. What color do we want over just wood?
I think they. Did you see a specific color they wanted
Do
over?
several, and you can so they can see.
Yeah.
We'll start with black.
When I,
Is that good?
yeah,
Okay, that's-
when I put black pearl on gray, it turned brown. Is it supposed to?
Here's our black pearl on gray. That's still black. So I'm gonna go with no. It shouldn't. Okay, we can use a little sea glass. There's sea glass over the raw wood.
Where did they get the one stuff?
And
Sea glass on raw wood is kind of cool.
yeah, sea glass on the raw wood is cool. Let's do white because people might want to whitewash something. The key is not really, which I'm not doing good at today, the key is not really loading your brush up with a bunch of it. There we go. That's really pretty over the, that's really pretty. And then we're going to do warm stone over the raw wood. So we've had people that ask if we sell this in
Where are you
larger
doing-
sizes.
Yeah, this is the white.
Okay.
That was white.
Sorry.
This
thanks
is
for
warm
mine.
stone, which is actually also kind of cool because it just kind of warms up the wood. Black pearl, sea glass, warm stone, vintage white. So it does work. I mean, I knew that already, but it does work over raw wood. What? We've had people that ask if we sell it
I have a
in
fan.
quarts like we do some of our other products. We don't. This is gonna last you till the second coming. You have to be,
Hold
you'd
it.
have to be washing
Wait.
like what?
When you
Yes,
stop
a
that.
fan.
What?
Peggy said hello to me with a
Who?
heart.
Who did?
Peggy.
Oh, Peggy Lee Mooney?
Well, I heart you back, Peggy
There's
Lee
no
Mooney.
accounting for taste. Just can't. In case you didn't know, we do have gunk in a bigger size.
That's not the actual label, but that's okay.
Well, I put something on it so I could say it's gunk.
It'll have a bigger label on
You mean
it.
thanks for advertising the gunk, honey.
Thanks for advertising the
comes in a
gunk.
bigger size.
Oh, she sent you 3 hearts.
Typical
Wait.
also comes in a bigger size.
My wife's watching her. I'd send hearts back.
Lots of things.
We
come in.
also have tintable glaze.
We also have tintable in a bigger size. Susan, what?
You said for black pearl it's brown and dark.
Send us a picture of your black pearl. We will tell you if you got what you ordered or if
You
one
got
of my
something
fabulous
mislabeled.
children mislabeled something. So only not Katie, because Katie would never.
I
miss it.
never make mistakes.
Never.
Never.
But send us a picture of like open your container and because it should look like this. Suzanne,
Suzette Bowman.
Suzette. It should look like
Show
this.
the warm stone.
There should be.
'cause-
You should totally be able to tell if you've got black pearl or warm stone.
yeah.
Huge difference. So let us know. All right. Any other requests before we log off? Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Katie.
Any other
Said
questions?
She couldn't find the washes online to purchase.
Who couldn't?
Bree. And then
Bree?
there's no retailers in Las Vegas.
If you refer someone that we call and they end up carrying the paint, you get a $100 credit for products. Isn't that fabulous? So, and you keep scrolling. The washes are on there, and if you're having trouble finding them, get off your phone and go to a laptop. Our mobile
They're at the
things,
bottom, I think.
yeah, our mobile thing is not real fabulous right now. We're working on it. I know several of you are frustrated with the website, and we are too, and we're working on that almost daily. We have somebody fabulous who's trying to recreate something that kind of got messed up a while ago, and so he's doing wonderful, but it's a slow process, and we're going to work on our mobile app our mobile site as soon as we get the other down. So
You
be
should say
patient
they're
with
only
us, and if you have any problems, call us 770-366-1852. Jill loves to take your order over the phone. What?
I was gonna say you should tell them the website's good. It's just the mobile part, so if they're on their phone at night.
Yeah, if you're on a laptop, you're good.
Yeah. It's all
Yeah,
good.
it's just that a lot of us aren't on our laptops all the time. So, all right, thank you so much. Any more questions about the washes or?
Anybody else want to say how wonderful I am? Last chance
Tom
of
is
the day.
very wonderful. Everyone should tell him. He's been sick lately, so he's been crabby. You know how husbands are when they're sick.
Peggy sent you 3 hearts after that.
She sent you 3 more?
Yeah, 3 more.
I'm gonna have to
I
check
told
on
her
this,
I would.
Peggy.
I told her I'd send hearts back, but you were
Then
watching.
I'd like to
Mhm.
know when you're doing pictures of done.
I was going to do that this week, and I let the ball drop on that. That was totally my fault, and we will be doing that next week. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're excited about it, so thanks for asking.
And Connie wants to know what Miss Guns do.
Gunk, Connie who?
Connie, I would log off.
Okay.
You're getting called out.
Holy
No,
moly.
we're excited now. I do. If she was somebody that's been around for a while, like some of the Connie names that are popping in my head, I'd be like, what the heck? But it sounds like she's new, which is hugely exciting. Welcome, Connie. Welcome. Gunk is our decoupage product. So, like, when we did the cans, it's what I stuck the little papers on the cans with. And it's what, look, this is sea glass over this.
Oh.
Look how it did the paper, because the paper was white. Look how cool. Sorry. Sorry.
You're good.
So gunk is what we use. You can use it to apply papers or lightweight fabrics to your projects. So thanks for asking. It's a fabulous
Oh, she
product.
said
Very
she's
easy
not
to use.
new.
Well, then what's your problem, Connie? It's a great product. We haven't used it in a while, so I'm just going to give her a pass this time, because that's the only time. So, okay, any other questions?
Oh, you forgot to mix the buttercream yellowy.
Oh, yeah, let me play real quick.
I think it was a light buttercream yellowish.
Yes.
That's how it was described.
So, you don't start with
And thank you,
somewhere.
Dee Dee St. Peter, for reminding us of that.
Yeah,
Start with the one first.
thank you. All right, let me get some more of your mix and you can see. Okay.
That's the wrong Connie. That's that not me.
Oh, that's the wrong Connie. So maybe there's still a new Connie. There's a lot of Connies.
If your name's Connie, I'd get off quick. Laura's on a warpath.
No.
I'm going to show you mixing them so they can...
Alright. We're going to play and we're going to start with the white and add yellow to it till we're happy. So we got some white over here. Ooh, that's pretty. How's that? Nailed it. Got it on the first try. I'm fabulous.
Nailed it.
Now, if that's not what you want, you can add more yellow, but this is sunflower and cotton. And I think you can come with, that's very buttercreamy. Ooh, that looks good. So that is starting with cotton, adding a little bit of sunflower till you're happy. What's the matter? What?
Connie Pedini says she is new.
Oh, she is new. Okay, thank you. I'm so glad you're new. So glad you're, well, I wish you'd been with us forever. I'm not glad you're new, but I'm glad you have joined us. And that was a great question about the gunk. Thank you. And all the other Connies are off the hook.
And it only took my wife, 15 minutes to offend you. That's actually a record.
I did not offend her. I welcomed her with open arms after discovering she was not one of the other Connies. Notice I didn't say old Connie because that's offensive. Okay, is this fabulous
And
for
it took her
a
another minute to
buttercream?
offend everyone else.
I'm 9 years old.
That's what we do here.
Okay, thank you, Katie. You're fired. All
Oh,
right,
wait.
Here is our buttercream situation. You take cotton. Don't use cloud. It's a little too white. And don't use linen. It's a little too yellow. Or you can. It doesn't matter. Whatever makes you happy. But the cotton and the sunflower make a really pretty
And
buttercream
what
situation.
ratio have you got mixed in there?
I don't know the ratio because see me just working with a paintbrush.
Ish to ish.
What you do is start with your cotton and add sunflower till you're happy, till your heart sings, till you want to call me and say, love you, Laura, even if you're offensive and look bad on camera. Okay, anything else?
Wait,
Yep.
she didn't finish her sentence.
Oh, so I did offend someone? They didn't finish their sentence? They logged off mad?
Oh, she finished it. I know the holidays seem so far away, but for us gift makers, can you give us some great ideas?
Oh, we're going to do some holiday stuff for sure. Like I've already done the Halloween floor mats and got made fun of because of how far ahead that was. You can't go in a store and not see Christmas now. Oh, these are fabulous gifts. There's idea number one. Get a paint can.
And
Now I'm going to...
Or any can, right?
Or any can.
candle.
Yeah, we did. This was veggie cans we did one with. Do what? You can what?
That one.
no, go actually put a thing in there and make a candle.
You can put a candle in there, and then when you pick it up, you can burn your hand.
If you're,
Any other ideas, Jill?
wait. I feel the need
Yeah,
to say something.
what?
If these gifts are going to a man, just cook something.
You would take them with the chocolate in it and be happy.
Cookies. What?
Well, there's actual chocolate in that one.
Brownies.
She's full, overflowing with her
I wanted to
kisses.
say more.
But yes, that's a great question, and it's actually not too early to be thinking about it, despite the fact that I was made fun of for the Halloween floor mat. Yes,
Fill them up with Chex Mix and you got a gift.
Tom loves Chex Mix.
So,
He can eat his weight in Chex Mix.
any
5-pound bag, and he's happy.
I was going to say, that's a lot of Chex Mix.
No, I said 5-pound bag. Right? Exactly. Okay, any other questions? That was a great question. Thank you. And is the buttercream person happy wherever she
She
is?
said that was just what she was looking for.
Woohoo! Okay,
and
don't
so
you
is
nailed it.
Connie Panini. She's not offended.
She's not offended. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. If you have any other questions, post them on this thread, and I probably won't answer them. And thank you so much. I do get around to it. I try, but I'm sometimes a little slow on that. Thank you so much for joining us. We truly, truly appreciate it. Happy rethunking.